Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. And there we go. Set this to 144 pixels so it won't clog up the internet. Alright. Closing Opera on this one. Testing. And there's the delay. Testing 1 2 3. Alright, gonna make a Klingon character. I have a Romulan one, a Dominion one, and the Federation one I've really built up. But yeah, gonna try the Klingon one now. I meant to get this at some point, and oh, there's also the original TOS one and the Discovery one. I'll get around to those later, but there's a temporal thing here though, that's the Delta recruitment or whatever. Either way, getting this done now, so let's go Klingon Defense Force. See what we can do. Klingon Defense Force. And male. I'm a dude. Let's see. What's the difference between here? Klingon. TNG Klingon, yeah. I mean, Gorn's an option. Lethan? I didn't know that. Nausicaan, Orion, just generic alien. Let's go with Klingon though. And not Discovery Klingon, but regular Klingon. Yeah, I don't know. Here, I usually go engineering, and I think it makes sense to keep like engineering gear between them. I like the engineering faction, or whatever it's called, career class. But yeah, anyway, onward to that, and let's see if we can adjust the face to look any bit similar to me whatsoever. Probably not though. So it'll look Klingon though still. So let's see here. These are the presets, and I guess maybe that's not as annoying. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. That's a very Worf style. And I don't know. They can have fluffy hair and it not look stupid though. That's like first couple seasons though. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, probably. Yeah, let's just go with that. And yeah, I'm 5'11". Doesn't matter, of course. It's just a game. Stance. Let's go brawler. Why not? Uniform. Let's see. Where are these options? Yeah, that looks the coolest. To me, anyway. I mean, either that or that. Yeah, that one. Alright, there we go. And let's see here. I don't know what name I should be. That looks silly. Greg. I don't know. This is all just random to me. What was the name of the guy in, is it Braytak of the Jaffa? Braytak. And what was the guy's name in, it wasn't Keats. You know, it was Space Above and Beyond, the captain of that one, freighter. I don't remember. No, that might not be right. Well, let's make it like Braytak. There we go. Something like that. It won't be exact, but yeah, anyway. And let's see. Pavel. Something. I don't know. There we go. And what should it be here? How about most of these are dumb sounding already? M-char. Yeah, it's probably going to be charred all throughout space. Oh my word. I don't know any Klingon. Well, very little. this is all just a whole bunch. Of I don't know. How about Jaffa Cree? There we go. Whatever. Engage. Onward to the space turd menu with more crap than it needs to have otherwise. Yay! June 2410. Location classified.
This is the point we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You already heard yourself say it. It does not matter if it is not exactly right. The time stream will not be damaged. Just make sure that you give yourself this. It is our best hope for the future of the galaxy.
Yeah.
You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you
That's
have
the
done what you
Klingon
need to
base.
do.
The
The
Klingon
galaxy
research
still
lab.
needs your blade, Dahar Master. Are you prepared?
Prepare as you get. Alright, so.
You are the second officer aboard a Klingon bird of prey, currently in charge of the Night Watch. You are
I
in
can't
command
hear a
of the
single
ship,
thing.
While Captain Shirley and First Officer Taran are off duty. Your shift nears its end.
See if
Third
it's audible
Officer
here.
Lieutenant Kagan would like to have a word with you before you leave the bridge.
Well, sort of. They have some audio issues, more than me almost. I can't set their voice volume any higher than it is. So yeah, trait system has been changed in any previous. Okay, cool. All the things.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. Press F to talk with them.
Alright.
The end of the shift is near, at last. I have updated the duty logs. Not that there was a lot to report. Still, we have our duties. You will need to approve the logs before the captain arrives. Unless you are fond of cleaning up after his tog.
Very well, Lieutenant.
The logs are up on my station now. Use it to transfer them into the record of battle. Ha! Battle. The only battle we face is against the forces of boredom. We are warriors of the Empire.
The
We should
forces
be
of boredom.
finding glory against Starfleet in honorable combat, not flying through empty space.
Well, you only think it's empty. Remember your place, Lieutenant. That'll be all. Ah, he's right though. If it's boring, they need to find something to fight, right? That's Klingon.
You have completed a task by approving the duty logs. Return to your contact, Lieutenant Kagan.
Alright. Hello, dude. What's your problem now?
I hope the logs didn't bore you too much.
Yes,
I
it
almost
did.
fell asleep writing them. If you'd like something more entertaining, I've made some adjustments to the standard disruptor training program on the holodeck. I think you'll find them interesting.
Anything would be better than shooting drones, so I'll try it. Alright.
Captain on the bridge!
Approach the captain and press F to interact with him.
Or this.
Nook Neck! I see
What do
you
you
and
want?
Kagan kept my ship from blowing up during your watch.
No, we
Kalis
didn't.
would be proud.
Yeah.
I relieve you. Return in 6 hours, Lieutenant. You are dismissed.
Transfer command. There you go. Have fun. Alright. Go to the
Proceed down the
holodeck.
hall to the holodeck controls. Use the panel to program the holodeck. Your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective. The holodeck is initializing. Not enter. The training program is ready. You may enter now in combat. Press 1 to use your weapon's primary attack, and press 2 to use your weapon's secondary attack.
What are they even firing at?
Certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's switch back to the disruptor.
Leave the holodeck fresh shift down the hallway to the turbo lift.
Qa'pla, what I'm about to say will sound like the ramblings of an insane warrior who has lost the way of Kalis. But I assure you it is not. I am you, from the future, when you have prospered in the glorious battle and command a powerful starship. They wrote starship rather than starship? Really? Really? Ah, well. That's sad. As a hero of the Klingon Empire, I have returned to this specific point in time to fulfill a destiny I have had since I was where you are standing now. I knew I was destined for great deeds. I expected this to happen someday. Just as accepting as I remember being. Be careful not to trust too much. Not everyone you meet will act with honor. But if you have any nagging doubts, you can always check with the Klingon Temporal Intelligence Agency after you talk to Chancellor Janpak when you return to Kronos. Are you prepared to hear what I have to say? Yeah, start saying it. I'll pursue that line of inquiry when it presents itself now. Why are you here? Let us begin. There is a war coming. An ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, including this one. They had the power of deities, technology far beyond what anyone else had. It took all of the Iconians' enemies rising up against them as one to defeat them. We thought they were extinct. Now we know we were wrong, and they returned to take back everything that was once theirs. That's where you come in. Why me? What makes me special? Most of our warriors had no opportunity to gather intelligence on this race, their capabilities, their possible plans, but I did. Throughout your career, we will benefit from the knowledge I'll give you today. When the war with the Iconians comes, the galaxy will have a fighting chance thanks to what you've learned. That's why I've come back, so I will know what to do. Tell me everything I need to know. I can't just drop everything on you at once. That would cause a paradox. You still need to locate all this information yourself. I'll help guide you. Guide me how? Take this. It's a Tesseract communication device. It allows me one-way communication from the future to you. There will be updates through that device as you progress through your career. Check it often. I think I've taken up as much of your time as I can. You must return to your duties. I understand, and will not fail. Alright.
You are now a Delta recruit.
Yeah.
You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates.
Cool. And we have a bat lift. I didn't notice that until now, so I'm going to equip that. Yay. Alright, so there's the Tesseract communications thing. Let's see, we can use it. So, okay, yeah, that's the same, just progress tracker type thing. Alright, so there's that.
As a Delta recruit, you will be able to earn many additional rewards as you complete later missions.
Wonderful. Press shift while sprinting to pop up stuff. Okay, there we go. Turbo lift to crew quarters of Doom. Alright. Let's rush in the crew quarters with the bat left ready. That ought to be survivable. Like, prepare for trouble, and on the double. And just everyone's here. And no fighting. Okay, fine. Sleep in your rack. We can talk with everyone, or what? Hello.
Any news from the bridge? Will we be preparing for battle soon?
Yes, battling sleep.
Our disruptors gather dust in the lockers here. We need to find battle, and soon.
Clean off your disruptor then.
I dreamt we hadn't run out of blood wine last week. If only that were true.
You'd probably be more upset than you are now.
I think Captain Churlak knows something we don't.
Yeah, like why you're talking.
It is hard to sleep when we could be in battle at any time.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll hear the alarm. unless you're vented out into space.
The Roctagino this thing spits out isn't fit for a Targ.
It's actually made from targs.
There's only one worthy human delicacy. It is called haggis.
Really?
Have you tried that human drink? Prune juice? It is a warrior's drink.
If you like fighting your own battles, yeah, sure.
Lieutenant Duran's Parmark works on Kronos. I went through training with him. Great engineer. Terrible gambler.
Whoever programmed the replicator should be shot. You can't make anything close to decent food.
Why don't you reprogram them? See if that works any better. Alright, time to sleep in battle dress uniform with the Qa'pla. So, are we gonna be at red alert soon?
You're like the Sigma. We're ready to receive your prisoner.
Acknowledged. We're beaming the piece of Baktok to you, now. I recommend you muzzle him. The sound of his voice is irritating.
If he irritates me, I will feed him to my favorite Targ, piece by piece.
We know. Oh look, it's a not Enterprise, but probably Geordi's ship.
Raise sails!
I know Geordi had a ship very similar to the Enterprise, in Voyager at least, and I think in Beyond the Nexus he also had the same one. It's a Galaxy class, so either way. Very powerful from 2369.
Qa'pla, you're alive. This is First Officer Duran. We have sustained damage from a surprise attack. I need you performing damage control to get this ship back in action.
Acknowledge, Commander.
Sometimes, missions specialize.
Alright, so we gotta do things. Perform damage control. Come on, are we gonna... Oh, come on. Server not responding? Really? Come on. So much fun. Alright, so what we're doing here, I guess we're using the Force to fix these things. I don't see exactly how. We'd need at least some of Jim Preston's gear from the Passengers movie. Like this right here is gonna be enough to fry everything in the room.
Whatever you did down there, it's working.
Here is the situation. We took custody of a Federation prisoner from the IKS Segpa. Almost immediately after transport, a Starfleet cruiser showed up and attacked.
Yay.
We took some severe damage, but we were able to get our shields up before they could beam over. They've launched shuttles and have boarded the ships on the lower decks.
Did they really? Alright.
Our security teams are tied up all over the ship, so I need your help securing the...
Alright, let's go. So, to the locker of the armory thing. Get equipment of doom.
Press Z to switch between your two equipped weapons.
Okay, yeah, let's replace that with the other one now. Come on, I don't want the bolt pistol, I'd rather have this. There's that stupid alarm. I set a bunch of alarms just in case I fell asleep while doing upload work. But it's like, nope. It's just a very short interview that already got enough time to complete on all the things, except for the ones that can't preload. So, oh well. Not complaining, it's just there's a lot of time to wait now. So, here we go with getting this work done instead of all that depressing crap. It doesn't pay enough to buy food with each month. Yay! Oh well. Here we go.
Enemy target drop. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press F to reach it.
Encoded Federation message. Let's see. More details. Wonderful. Alright. So do I need to do damage control on this? No. Oh, that just damages me. Wonderful. That was brilliant. Thermally. Well, that happened. You know what? Let's actually see about adjusting traits. So let's see here. Sturdy, stubborn. Is there, yeah, assault training. Damage resistance. So, yeah. Knockback, 10 knock. Okay, 25 knockback. Huh. Let's switch it up to this so we do a little more range damage with that. There we go. Just a little bit more, but it's fewer times I have to click the button kind of thing. There we go. Decoding the Federation message of doom.
Please input message for decryption.
Yeah, here you
This
go.
is Captain Jurlek. I have the prisoner you seek, and I do not wish to be captured or killed. I will permit your boarding shuttles to land on my ship in exchange for my release once you have the prisoner. My crew must never learn of this, so arm your boarding parties and expect resistance once you board.
Fun.
You recovered that message from the Federation borders? My suspicions about our Pataka the Captain have been confirmed. I've been seeing signs of Jurluk's cowardice and incompetence for months now, but finally, this is the proof I need to challenge him.
Wonderful.
I see that you are near the brig. I want you to talk to the Federation prisoner there. Find out why he is so valuable, and then report back directly to me. Qa'pla!
Alrighty. Onward to the Federation prisoner of doom. Oh, Lord. Who are they even firing
The
at?
prisoner is still here. Starfleet's rescue attempt has failed.
Okay. So who are you? Is it a temporal operative or something? Who the heck is this dude?
Something on your mind, second officer? You do know your captain's a traitor, right? And now two of you know. That's a start. Tell me, does Duran know about Jurlek's dishonor as well? Well then, I'm guessing you'll be first officer before too long. Can't imagine Duran letting something like that slide.
How do you know so much about our crew, Starfleet?
It's my business to know things. If I were you, I'd check in with soon-to-be Captain Duran. She'll probably want to talk about your promotion.
I'm afraid First Officer Duran is indisposed. Permanently. Report to the bridge at once.
Well, that
Unless
solves
you
that.
wish to join her in Stovacor.
Well, I was half right. Congratulations on your promotion, First Officer.
The captain has dishonored himself. You are the next ranking officer. It is your right to challenge him to a duel, to the death.
Awesome.
If you defeat him,
Let's do the defeating the captain challenge. So we get doom. See, I don't know if I'll need to switch to the trait for that. Let's see here if we do have one for melee. Physical strength, bonus melee damage. We already have sturdy. But yeah, let's increase the melee damage. Is that it? Something like that anyway. So, okay. Let's see if we can. Here we go. Alright.
The direction of your objectives also.
Hello, would you like some doom?
It took you long enough. Take your station. We have work to do if we are to survive. Well, what are you waiting for? The blessing of Kalis? Do as you're told, or I will find someone who will.
Mikhail I now take my place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I stand for the crew.
Oh, you stand for the crew, eh? You think you can kill me and take my command? Duran was a better warrior than you, and she now sings in Stovokor. You will fare no better, whelp. Think, we fight a war we cannot win. Not even Tukuvma could defeat the Federation, and they were far weaker then. Why should we die for Jimpock's folly?
So you are a coward. You dishonor yourself.
Young fool! I plan on living a long and prosperous life. I give you one last chance. Stand down, or your corpse will be cooling on the deck next to Duran's. What say you?
I say you belong in Grethor, and I will send you there.
Ha! As you wish. I've killed one hero today. Why not litter the deck with the body of another? Draw your weapon and try to die well.
That's
fool.
your turn, dude. Here we go. Time for the doom.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Here we go.
You fight well for a fool. Give me a warrior's death.
Well, that happened. Hey.
Ha! Well fought! An honorable victory! Under Imperial law, you are now the captain. I will enter the change of command into the record of battle. I am Kagan, son of Kerr. I now take my place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I stand for the crew.
Acknowledged. When can the ship be ready for battle?
Engines and shields are online, sir. Engineering expects to restore our weapons soon. The cloaking device may take a bit longer, however.
Understood. I want this vessel battle ready soon.
Engines and shields are online, sir. Engineering expects to restore our weapons soon.
Alright, do it. Oh, come on. Is it gonna crash?
The Starfleet vessels that attacked us are still in the area, and the Segpa is moving to engage them in battle.
Let's go.
Congratulations, warrior.
Alright, take command. Alright, there we go. There we go. Well, we're here. Sitting in the main seat now. Yay! Where everyone can stand around us way too close. There's the giant space turd thing again. Wonderful, and the moopsy poopsy
Captain,
piece of crap.
There is no sign of the Segpa on scanners. We do not know if the Feds destroyed her, but I suggest we not worry about that just yet.
Okay.
Engines and shields are operational, but we need iridium to facilitate immediate repairs to other systems, and our iridium stores were lost in the ambush. Fortunately, there are some asteroids in the vicinity that might have what we need.
Wonderful. Let's see, anything else here that I should have here? Distribute shields. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have it on my usual settings here just in case. Keybinds and... Alright. What I normally do is go scroll wheel is gonna be scroll wheel down is fire all weapons, which otherwise is normally Alt plus spacebar. I don't care to use the spacebar. I'd rather not. Yeah, so mouse scroll down for fire all weapons, and distribute shields is mouse scroll up. Mouse scroll up. There we go. So it's just simple movement while aiming, kind of thing like that. And we can use page down to zoom out a little bit. There we go.
Captain, there is no sign of the Segpa on scanners. We do not know if the Feds destroyed her, but I suggest we not worry about that just yet. Engines and shields are operational, but we need iridium to facilitate immediate repairs to other systems, and our iridium stores were lost in the ambush. Fortunately, there are some asteroids in the vicinity that might have what we need.
Hold on. Don't even have any crew at the moment, but yeah, let's go. F12 is useful for setting things around here.
Increase your speed using E.
Yeah, E and Q.
Has joined your crew.
Wonderful. So he can do the high yield torpedo thing. And Shift R is also full impulse if it would have that. We're just going as slow as a snail here.
W and S will pitch your ship downward or upward. A and D will turn your ship to the left.
Helm, full stop! Captain, I recommend we use the scanners to see if this contains any iridium. No iridium on the scanners, but that nearby asteroid field may have what we need.
Alright, let's go.
Use your minimap or press M to see where your next objective is.
Captain, I recommend using full impulse to reach the asteroid field.
Yeah, let's go.
Pressing Shift plus Alt.
Helm, full stop! Captain, I stopped the ship this time, but from now on you'll be responsible for controlling the speed of the ship. We have found several asteroids that contain iridium, Captain. Weapons are back online. Mashka! We found some iridium!
An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press M.
Just love it when the button moves like that. It's almost, it reminds me somewhat of when YouTube, not YouTube, but just like when there used to be a buy now button on Amazon. Well, I mean there still is, but it used to be right where add to cart was, or like you'd press add to cart, and I haven't used Amazon in forever because I don't have the ability to afford it, but it's also like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, fancy notifications can go right off the edge of the screen for all I care. Yeah, all that stuff. Interaction window somewhere there. Low priority there. Alright, there we go. And don't need the chat thing because no. Alright, talk to first officer.
Captain, I'm picking up a Starfleet distress signal. Seems that a frigate looking for us took a hit in a nearby asteroid field. They are disabled. They won't be out of action for long. I suggest we put an end to their hunt while we can.
Alright, let's go.
What are your orders, Captain?
Fire stuff. Let's go.
Within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack you.
Centaur class frigate. This is a trap, isn't it? 10k to do the Doom. Awesome.
Attacked by the Burrell we were searching for. Request assistance.
Yeah, goodbye. Alright, Miranda class frigates that one.
Confederation dead. I suggest we take them out.
Alright, there's that stuff. Alright.
Captain, the feds are jamming our sensors. We can't get a lock on the SEGPA while they do. We have determined the location of the ships that are jamming us, however. We should eliminate them so we can continue our search for the SEGPA. It will be a tough fight, but the crew hungers for battle. I think we're up for the challenge.
Alright, let's
Your
go.
orders, Captain?
Ready the cloaking device.
Activate your cloaking device to hide from enemy sensors. You cannot...
Okay, so ambush jamming ships. So.
You cannot fire until you deactivate your cloaking device.
Alright. Where the shielded frigate thing first. And now the shielded one. See if we can get it. Maybe immune. It said immune at first, but I guess it's not a shielded one. Alright, there we go.
Enemy ships destroyed. Jamming effect neutralized. We are clear to resume our search for the Segpa, Captain. Your orders?
Resume scan.
This is Captain Kagdar of the IKS Segpa. Where is Captain Jurlek?
Jurlek is doomed. I challenged the coward for command of the Jaffa Cree and emerged victorious.
Ha! Finally! That miserable Toba has been a blight for far too long. Congratulations. May you bring glory to your ship and your house. Speaking of which, do you want to join our fight against this Federation Patak? My long-range comms are down, so I cannot notify High Command of the situation.
Qa'pla. Our disruptors thirst for more Federation hulls to lance.
Communications officer, make a report to command. Give them our coordinates and tell them we are moving to assist the Segpa in battle.
Set a course for Segpa. Battle stations. Alright. Time for some more doomification.
Captain, the Starfleet vessel is hailing us. Do you wish to respond?
On screen. Answer to hail.
This is the Federation ship USS Musashi hailing incoming Klingon vessel.
This is your opponent, Musashi. Do you wish to surrender?
Captain Jurlek, what are you... Wait. Where is Captain Jurlek?
Jurlek is dead. I am in command of the Jaffa Cree now.
Well then, I assume you realize how outgunned you are? I'll
Klingon
cut you the
Defense
same
Force
deal I had with
reinforcements
Jurlek.
are
Give
whooping
us
in.
your prisoner, and we'll let you escape. And live to fight another day. Failure to comply means we'll disable your ship and take the prisoner by force.
Bold words, Starfleet. I hope you're prepared to eat them. Jaffa Cree out.
It looks like Starfleet wants a fight. Shall we give them one,
Yep,
Captain?
let's go.
You're making a
Before the other ones
mistake.
get all the fun. Yeah. Chill out. You'll go crispy in no time. Have fun. We're fighting the Enterprise. It's another Enterprise. Ramming speed. Come on, go crispy already. Go crispy. Gotta keep our forward guns forward so it'll actually work. High yield torpedo. They have no aft shields. I think they have a 5x3 arrangement, so they have more firepower on their front also. So it's best to fire at that side. So there we go. Alright. Well, there goes that Enterprise. Or Musashi, or whatever it was.
Can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission.
Click that, yes, okay.
We are going to stay here while repairs are underway. But you need to get that Federation prisoner to Kronos immediately.
Alright.
High Command is expecting him.
Wonderful, let's go.
Congratulations, warrior.
Warp to Kronos. Let's see, how long have I been doing this? Oh, someone's watching. 39 minutes, okay. Hello. Onward to more doom. Kronos, the Klingon homeworld. Alright. So, hail Kronos prison.
So you're the one with my prisoner.
TOS Gorn.
Congratulations! We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam him down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos prison facility out.
Prepare for prisoner transfer. Alright, yeet.
The prisoner has been received.
Cool. There we go, and more of the stupid poop on the screen things. Yay. Come on, loading screen done finally. Yay.
The prisoner has been received and muzzled. Typical human, in love with the sound of his own voice.
Hey,
oh, some
you talk a
stuffy
bunch
bureaucrat
too.
tried to reach you here. Word about your promotion has traveled fast, it seems. I suggest you present yourself to the High Council and get the formalities out of the way.
I am already near the Great Hall. The Chancellor is not far. Alright, following the green line on the sand. Who are all these other characters? Horizon Visitor, oh that would just be about that. Mail. And let's see here. What's your problem? There's Worf. Worf is there. Really?
Greetings. How may I assist you?
Worf, son of Moog. He's
Fight with honor.
Michael Dorn. Who are you?
I am Worf, son of Moog, Gaintok of the House of Martok. And yes, I am the one you have heard stories of. I served the Federation proudly. I served under two of the finest commanders in Starfleet and fought many battles for the Federation. I regret nothing. But when war came between our people and my adopted family, I had to make a choice. The honorable path was here.
Really? Okay.
Fight with honor.
Like, having honor or against honor? Okay. And that's a hologram. Okay. There's a Ferengi. Grim. Okay, sorry Warrior, I don't have anything. Okay, fine. And there's just a whole bunch of nothing space. We have to go this way first. Oh, there's a memorial thing. Sic iter ad astra. Iteration. Let me see. This. Iter to the stars. Okay, Anton. These are the names of people who have died. Rene Auberjonois, Miguel Barrett, James Duham, that was Scotty, Aaron Eisenberg, that was Nog, DeForest Kelly, that was the Doctor, Nacelle Nichols, that was Uhura, Leonard Nimoy, Spock, Gene Roddenberry. I wonder who that was. No, just joking. Anyway, onward to the joy of going on the laser path outline thing here. Let's rush to the throne carrying a bat'leth. The game. Let's see, is it H to unholster? Yes, this ought to look wise. Hello. Hey there, how you doing?
There he is, the hero that brought us a Federation prisoner, the warrior who saved the Segpa, the rightful heir of a starship by right of personal combat. You have done well to start your career. I will be keeping an eye on you and your...
Uh-huh. Let's see. This ought to totally not get a whole bunch of security after me. Okay, well, let's talk with them more.
There he is, the hero that brought us a
Qa'pla
Federation
Chancellor, it's an
prisoner,
honor to
the
command a
warrior
ship
who
under your
saved
leadership.
Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defense Force.
Really?
First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her
Oh, that's
Parma.
sad.
It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
I'll inform him of her passing to Silvercore, Chancellor Jempok.
We will find Chagrin, Doran's Parmark, working at the exchange.
At the exchange, okay. I guess we'll just follow the laser arrows on the floor until we happen across the other thing, or we can look on this. So it's right over here, so through there and there, okay. Is that another human? I think it is. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So this is a major social area, I guess. Alright, there's the exchange. And... wait, who's this?
Greetings! I am Farm, a fully certified banker and financial investor. What can I help you with today?
Where can I find a Klingon named Chagrin?
Chagrin? Oh, right. He's one of the maintenance engineers. Make sure the exchange computers are up and running. Last I knew, he was running diagnostics in the warehouse, located in the back of the exchange.
Alright, that's all I need. Thanks.
One more thing.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Open your inventory and double-click it to equip.
We can put chronoton mines on the ground at random. Awesome.
Abilities are added to your action bar, and you can perform in ground combat.
Wonderful. Alright, here we go. Warehouse time.
When you enter a mission, you may be asked to choose which officers to bring with you.
Let's go. I guess we don't have a choice, really, aside from one of one.
As you recruit more bridge officers.
Yeah, I guess we'll be recruiting someone here. Probably the husband of the one that got crispied. Or, well, the captain didn't use a phaser or disruptor. He used a mechleth knife thing. It's shaped like a K or something. It's a weird looking blade. Anyway. Come on, just load and stop having a stupid moofsy thing. Oh well. Loading screens, the bane of anyone that actually streams to try to... well, our recording's even more fun is editing all those stupid loading screens out. Over and over.
Shh.
What happened to you?
Nausicaan smugglers. They must have known I was all alone in here. Ambushed me. They're pirates, robbing the exchange. Someone must stop them. I'm too injured to...
I'll deal with these pirates, but when I'm finished, you and I need to talk. Okay, so, guess what, idiots? Yeah, you're gonna fire that at me. Guess what? I like melee in this mode because this is really cool looking anyway. Yeah, we'll be fine. None of them want to use melee against me. I wonder why. So 50% of them are gone already. We don't have a health increase, or we have these. Never mind, we do have health. Let's switch to the disruptor thing.
Enemy targets on center.
I don't have a 1? Really? I should. Let's see, pulse wave. My word. It shouldn't have disappeared like that. Hello.
Enemy target north center.
Alright. And now those are done. We can talk with Chagrin. See if he's named appropriately, which is Chagrin is like a sad smile, I think, right? Something like that. Alright, here we go. Hello.
You fight well.
Are you
You've
sure?
given me time to recover my strength. But now I must find Majarok and put an end to that miserable Takek's treachery.
Who is this Majarok? Guess there's a boss battle.
Tell them, Shukri. Who am I?
An idiot.
Majarok! You're nothing but a smuggling Yinta!
No. Wrong as always. I'm the one who's going to kill you. A real warrior never lets his prey escape.
Uh-huh.
You dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire?
You're not... Come on, get into my sights. Get out of my space. Alright, there we go. Anything else? Anything? Anything? Bueller? Oh well.
You
Hello.
said you had something to tell me.
Yeah, your wife's dead. I'm sorry about it.
I understand. She was a true warrior. Tell me, exactly how did she die?
She challenged the trader's captain. He stabbed her in the back, and I killed the Patak in the video game.
It is good you were able to avenge her death, but she failed. I will not have Doran denied entrance to Stovokor because she died at the hands of a traitor. If you would have me, I would join your crew and fight by your side in her name. My talents as an engineer are wasted here in these warehouses.
Understandably.
Let me battle worthy foes.
Warehouses are frustratingly annoying. Anyway, except... Oh, there's our engineering
You will
officer.
be a captain worthy of my service.
Yay. Cool.
We are being hailed by the prison warden. Something I should know about?
Let's see here. You can change uniform. Let's see. Should I change it? I don't know. Change species? No. Let's see. Do we get a cooler uniform? Or what's the deal? Alright. Uniform. Klingon 2409. Discovery. Fortescue 23rd century Klingon. 2409 Chancellor, fur sleeves, leather, paneled, standard issue Klingon. Terran Spec Ops. Okay. Let's see. Gloves would actually make sense here. Especially with how clean the ships probably are. And they only have furry sleeves as the option for a shirt. Sash. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, let's go with that one maybe. I had gotten it from the promotions thing that was free. And let's see, your wrist attach. I don't know, not Mokai. Fortescue, I don't know that. Yeah, let's not bother. Not bother. Chest gear, let's see here. Discovery crap, okay, nah. I don't know. Probably nothing really to do here that wouldn't cost money for... I don't know, that might be cooler. Sort of Roman's Lorica Segmentata type look there for that. Discovery. Mokai, what? No, that's not what I meant. I meant this one. Oh, it is Mokai. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, they've had a nice style despite it being Discovery. Oh well, it's still a Roman style. But yeah, not really. Don't want that association with their thing. 2409. What is this even? Belt. Let's see. Can we get the Terran one? Enterprise. Is it going to be there? No, these are all things that cost money, more or less. Some of them, anyway. Bajoran. Klingon 1, Klingon 2, 2409. TOS. Belt is lame. Yeah, that looks okay, and it doesn't cost money. There we go. And let's see here. Okay, nah. It's just the same thing there. Okay, that's annoying. Alright, let's go. 0 cost. Yay! And exit. There we go. And not changing it. Or wait, that was for him? What? Okay. So we have all that crap now to deal with as well. Let's make sure everyone has some good stuff, I guess, as well here. I'd rather keep the pulse wave. Let's see here. Is this better? Phaser split beam. Let's see. No, those are worse. And that has 72.8. Well, slightly better for the phaser pulse wave. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the phaser pulse wave. Or let's see. 72.8. 74.6. Huh. 83.9. Even better. So 83.9 is the best. They're dual bolt pistols. Okay. We'll keep that and the bat left. The bat left would especially be good if we fought the Borg. Alright, and the Chagrin dude here. Let's see here. So he has one that does 49.7 DPS, which is garbage. So let's see here. 72, 72, 74. And okay, that's equipped on Captain. Okay, so 74.6, 72.8. So there we go. And Cogrin, whatever. Okay, so of things not equipped on anyone else. Alright, so 72.8, 72.3, so 72.8. There we go. And let's see here. Shields 2, let's take that for ourselves. Paul, it's the best one of those. Yes, keeping that. Thank you. And someone gets the porridge here. They can have that all they want. And someone gets the Ferengi Jelly Dree Worm. And I don't need the alarm on. Ah. Okay, and let's see here for the armor thing. Let's have that now. Yeah, we were not selling it. Doesn't matter. Don't really care to sell everything. Alright, there we go. So there we go. Alright. Alright. Onward to the joy of going back this way for where exiting the warehouse.
That prisoner you dropped off escaped with the help of 2 accomplices. One was a male Orion, and the other a Nausicaan. The Orion caused a commotion, filing a complaint regarding a prisoner transfer that never occurred, and then kept shouting until he managed to distract the entire room.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, the Nausicaan made his way into the cell block and shorted out the force field controls. Cameras caught him equipping our Federation prisoner with a holo-emitter disguise. The 3 then escaped into the city in the aftermath.
I knew this would happen. Fortunately, I'm anxious for battle.
Security cameras caught the trio heading north before they were lost in the crowd. You are to search there for any witnesses that may lead us to their hiding location.
I assumed as much.
I think I know where we can start looking for the criminals.
I'm listening.
The Chamber of Judgment is nearby, close to the Lake of Fire.
Lake of Fire, literally.
An old judge I know likes to sit near the lake between trials. He might have seen something, and he's no friend to criminals. If he saw them, he will be happy to bring them to justice.
They'll probably just toss them in the lake, right?
The Lake of Fire is just outside of the exchange.
Wow.
With luck, the judge will be there.
Good, let's find this judge. Yay. Alright. And what's all this business? Access exchange. Can we already? Cool. If we want to waste what level we have there, and that's just the exchange some more. That'll probably just be more. Alright. Is that a person? That is a person. Okay. Okay. So everyone goes here for the exchange, I guess. This is like Earth Space Dock or the Romulan Flotilla in those other ones. Or DS9 and the Dominion one, I guess. Although we probably could go to DS9 already. So this is just a lake of fire here. It's like a pond with some fountains that are on fire.
Looks like if you've come to try and curry my favor in the courtroom, you're wasting your time.
We're looking
and
for
risking my wrath.
Good. We're looking for a trio of escaped prisoners, an Orion, an Oskin, and a human.
Curious. I did see such a trio recently, but thought little of it. On reflection, the human was garbed in a heavy cloak, perhaps to conceal his prison uniform.
Did you see which way they went?
Indeed. They headed north, then west.
North, then
They
west.
may have sought one of the tailors there to acquire new clothes to disguise themselves.
North and then west to the tailor then. Qa'pla, Judge. Alright, so to north and west. Or well. Alright, we're following the track on the ground. Yay, waypoints. Very specific waypoints.
Head west from the courtyard and down the stairs to the tailor.
Uh-huh. Are they just a simple tailor, though? Alright, escaped prisoner.
The stranger with the Orion and Nausicaan? Yes, they were just here. They made a quick purchase and then made their way to the bar to the west. Speaking of new clothes, I could outfit you and your crew in the latest...
Yeah. Chill out with that.
And you can visit him at any time to alter the appearance of your character and...
Alright. Alright, the bartender...
What can I get you?
Information. Looking for a trio. Human, an Oskin, and Orion. Did they walk
them.
into the bar?
They asked about another Orion, a fixer named Garant, then headed downstairs. Syndicate business, I'm guessing. Anyway, their business, not mine.
I'll check downstairs then. Alright. And let's see here. Let's see. Skills. We have 0 points. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, so go to the downstairs. Presumably we're going downstairs somewhere. Do I have to go upstairs then downstairs or what? Is there someone to talk to here? Oh my word. So it said downstairs, but there's only an upstairs that I see. There's got, oh there the line is. Awesome. Now it's visible. Or at least I didn't notice it before. This isn't a stair, it's a ramp. The other thing was a bunch of stairs. Who are you?
A stranger, an Orion, and a Nausicaan. Reminds me of a joke I heard once. Well, yeah, then again.
Everything is a
perhaps
joke.
This isn't the time for such
especially
things.
employment nowadays.
You know, I did see such a group. They went into the back rooms, right over there.
Are they prepared to fight? What's in the back
Always
rooms?
happy to help warriors of the Empire
Good
with
for you.
anything.
Okay, to the next waypoint, the game. Is it there? Are you gonna sell something? Are you looking for a hard to locate item? Let's see what you're selling. Let's sell you some garbage also. I don't know if I should put any of this crap on my ship, but let's just see. 254. Wow, that's bad for prices. I don't know. Let's see if this is any better. So current is 172. Yeah, let's get that one then. And let's see. Yeah, I'd rather keep the torpedoes at this point. We don't have... Okay, just that we have a turret. Could put 2 disruptor cannons on it. But let's keep the photon torpedoes. For now. For now. Probably should get a better shield if this is better. So by 100 points only though. Ah, the joy. Okay. And everything else has no price on it, pretty much aside from the phaser split beam rifle. So let's just get it out of my inventory. Alright, and then let's see. We only have 2150 of stuff. The joy. Okay, so let's see. This would be 70.7, 89, 70.7. So the pistols are the most. And what do we have already? We have 83. Okay, so that is actually a little better there. That's going to be half of what I have, though. Pretty much more, yeah, more than half. Alright, well, now we'll have a better pistol at least. Let's see, 74.6 is that now. What? What? Where'd it go? Did we not buy what I just bought? What? Disruptor wide beam, Lieutenant Commander level. Okay, so that'll be, and the next time I get, oh come on. Oh well, we'll get to that rank in a moment, probably.
Choose officers
let's
to join
go, let's
you for
go.
this mission. As you gain more officers, you will be able to choose between them when you enter missions. When you choose an officer, they will join you for the whole mission. They can be
Cool. Alright, to the next thing. Access Federation files about Iconians. Well, that's somewhere around here, I guess. It'll probably stand out, hopefully, wherever it is. Will we be able to see where it is anytime soon?
That is a suspiciously new console for an old building.
You say this like I am supposed to be able to see it. Oh, there it is. Override security. There we go. Defeat Federation spies. Yeah, turncoat. None of them dropped any gear, really? So many Ferris Bueller things. I make too many references.
The Federation
to that
has
movie,
had
do I?
2 previous encounters with Iconian technology that we know of. First in 2365, when the USS Yamato and USS Enterprise D located Iconia, the lost homeworld of the Iconians. And again in 2372, when Captain Benjamin Sisko and a team of Starfleet officers join with their Jem'Hadar enemies to destroy an Iconian gateway in the Gamma Quadrant. The Iconians' reach is vast, and they are dangerous. We can no longer ignore this threat.
Yeah, sure you can. I'm sure you'll try your hardest. Yeah, let's see if there's anything more to gather here. Oh, there's some more enemies to doom, so just help them on their way to their final destination.
It looks like the spies have set incendiary devices to cover their tracks.
Well,
we should disable these in case they are set to ignite later.
Oh, good thing they're not set to ignite right this moment. That could be bad. See, where's the next batch of them? There's, well, I mean, this is the whole batch here, I suppose. But yeah, here we go. And the last one. Here we go.
Let's resume our search for the human criminal. That room in the back looks like a good place to start.
The master spy we have to defeat somewhere. Let's go on defeating them, I guess.
You're too late.
Are you sure?
You may have defused the bombs, but your quarry is long gone.
It's too late for you. Hello. Hey, you're not allowed to punch me. I'm only allowed to punch you. It's how this works somehow. Glorious battles. Extra glorious. Come on. Stop. Stop existing. Oh well. Put some Chronton mines right on there. Spying on the KDF from within the first city itself. You're looking at a lifetime of pain and suffering. Really? Tell me what happened to the man you broke out of the prison, and this won't get any worse for you. What do you think of this, Kagan?
He's not talking. Probably trained to withstand
and hey, the
torture.
Yankees, how you doing?
We're not going to get anywhere with this one.
Alright, start a search and uncover how the prisoner escaped.
KDF security is on their way. They can take this bastard
Just
to
in
the
case the
infirmary.
volume's off, I'm gonna do a wave thing here. But yeah, hello. Hey, the Yankees, welcome. Yeah, hope you're doing okay. I know it's still a long time to go, but just keep going, okay? Here we go, though. Alright, to explore the safe house and find out the prisoner escaped. With help. There he just went, I guess. Reboot transporter access panel. My notes stay alone, really
According to
tired.
the
Well,
logs, the last
get some rest
transport
and
was
I
to
hope
the
you heal up.
shipyard in orbit above Kronos.
More
Don't
rest
hurry.
is more time,
Prisoner
fast
could
traveling,
easily secure passage out of the
and
system.
healing.
I recommend we go to the shipyard at once.
Alright, leave the safe house. Let's go. Yeah, get some rest. Resting is good
We
for
need
healing.
to make our way to the transporter pad to beam to the shipyard, Captain.
Alright, let's go to the transporter room of doom. Alright, and alright, we're still just going. This is a major social area here, so it's like a lot of this stuff is general purpose rather than specific to the quest. Well, yeah, this person has a quest, it looks like. Tutorial welcoming the Federation. Yeah, not right this moment. Gonna be fighting the Federation a bit more. But there's a quest for welcoming him as well, so it's like, okay, a little bit of both. Maybe later. We're almost to Lieutenant Commander, and then I can equip the disruptor I bought that I didn't realize I wasn't able to use.
Step onto the transporter pad and
Yes.
instruct the transporter here can take you to the shipyard, the Klingon Academy, or directly back to your...
Alright, let's go to the shipyard. Can't feel my left side and my chest hurts. Great combo. Oh yeah, that sounds like stroke territory almost. Definitely want to talk to the doctor about that ASAP. Could just... yeah, I don't know. I can't say what's going on there, but that... yeah, not having feeling on your left side and chest hurting is dangerous. If it is just like being on one side for too long, maybe switch which side that you're on. But yeah, I don't know what else to say there. Hope you'll be doing okay, though. You gotta maybe see the doctor sooner than... I don't know what else to do there. But yeah, help... yeah, I don't know. That's not good. Yeah. I don't know what to do there. But yeah, that is scary, yeah. I'm gonna continue playing my game, but yeah, maybe get to the hospital if you're back home. I'd not want to let that stay unattended. But yeah, yeah. I can't afford doctors myself, but I mean, that's still like, if you can get to the doctor, that's something that you want to talk about with them right away. Yeah.
You're interested in buying a slightly used ship? Oh yes, just minutes ago. I sold him a shuttle. He seemed in a rush to leave. Didn't think anything of it. I assume he's wanted by the KDF?
In a manner of speaking, yes, I need to track him down.
Lucky for you. I kept a copy of the transponder code of the shuttle he just bought. And I will give it to you at no charge.
Wonderful.
In fact, since you're going after such a dangerous fugitive, let me throw in this technical manual. The spec should help your tactical officer to be able to eke some better performance out of your ship. Just to show you which side I'm on. Qa'pla! And glory to the Empire, right?
You're smarter than you look.
Captain, we found the transponder signal. Standing by to beam you aboard and begin pursuit.
Alright. Beam the ship. Alright. I got a few signs of a stroke. Yeah, that... Hopefully you don't get another... I mean, like, or however it would go. That would mean...
he was able to get off Kronos, but not surprised.
If there's like a blockage or something...
Do what you need to do to
hopefully they have anticoagulants for you or something if that's not interfering with anything else that you're doing. But the best that I know of, like, when I tried researching it, is like apples and cinnamon have some mild anticoagulants, and pineapple has bromelain, which is also a natural one. It's not as strong as the stuff that doctors would have, though. But I don't know, if I had those kind of signs and couldn't afford it, I'd at least try to get as much pineapple as I could, and apples and cinnamon. I think it has to be a specific type of cinnamon. I don't remember. It's something you could look up if you want, but that's like, oh, which one is rutin? That might be from the apple. But yeah, bromelain and pineapple is the strongest of the natural ones anyway. I don't know what else. Aspirin sort of is a blood thinner, but it doesn't really just take apart clots. But I'm no doctor, of course. Talk to your actual doctor. But yeah, you definitely need to get that dealt with ASAP so it doesn't become way worse way quicker. I'd see about taking care of that soon. I'm sorry for you, the Yankees. But yeah, for myself, if it were me, I'd if I had pineapple and apples and cinnamon, I'd be eating that. Just of stuff that I can almost afford. But yeah, anyway, yeah, if you want, that's I'd want to talk to the doctor. I'd want to get over there and make sure that doesn't happen, because if it's, yeah, that sounds really bad. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna continue the game though, but I'm sorry though.
Work to do.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to learn more.
Okay, space chase in progress.
You need to get to Boris and recapture that prisoner.
Alright, well, hopefully you're able to. I try not to have a stroke, I guess. I don't know what to say there, but yeah, if it's... I don't know what to do.
What do you want?
We need to get some more... purchase a skill. Let's see. We have 1 space point, 1 ground point. And let's see here, what do we have? EPS corruption, probability manipulation, and focus frenzy. I think for the Klingons I'm going to focus on the damage output, so energy weapon training for that, yes, and then for the ground, let's also increase weapon proficiency. Well, I hope you'll make it through, but yeah, definitely want to deal with that as soon as you can, though, I'd say. Yeah, it looks like there's something to scan here. I'm gonna scan that. Looks like it is, anyway. 0 anomalies. Okay, that may be further than it looks, and it might not be relevant. Alright, warp to sector space. Go to sector space. Yep, there we go. Alright, here we go again.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rurapenthe, Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories and songs of the Empire.
Gonna take a little while to get to there, but yeah, they do have a really kind of iconic ship here, like a space goose, but like one meant for more battle than a Canada geese. I have it where scroll wheel down is fire all weapons and scroll wheel up is distribute shields. So it's a little easier in the combat mode to do all that stuff. For me anyway, that's how I have it set up. Anyway. Ship power level. We're here. Just adjusting things while there's still time before the next sequence of events. I think I'll be able to make it through the night. I hope you're right. I should... Okay, engines are at maximum. Let's see here. 3. And yeah, engines are at maximum here. And okay, that's a good enough setting for that, yeah.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
I wish we had slipstream drive. This does take forever on this mode. Let's see, options, if I can turn off. Let's see, basic, enable directional shield effects, yeah, compact UI, move equipped items to newly ready ship, difficulty normal, invert axes, let's see. Non-instant tooltip delay, cursor, color palette. Let's see here. Okay, that's that. And this is, let's see, Klingon Classic is red. That's easier on the eye. A little bit. This is the Klingon with orange. I think the Klingon Classic is better with it being red. Because red is, okay, only got like 2 more hours. I suppose it's, I live in Central Time. It's 3:16 a.m. here. Yeah, 2 hours. Hopefully you'll be able to feel your left side soon. If it's just like positioning, I'd change how I'm laying so I would hopefully allow for more blood flow. But yeah, the chest hurting though, that's scary. Yeah, I usually just sleep on a small couch, and I tend to sleep on my right side really, even though it's supposed to be the other way I think, but yeah, I don't know, I should probably like change how I lay down as well when I do sleep. Anyway, I don't normally sleep unless it's like with sleeping pills, which is kind of dumb, especially since they're linked to dementia, and it's like, I like to be able to choose when I sleep if I need to though, so I'll be fully awake by the time I need to go anywhere. Yeah, we go, I don't know, don't need to do all that stuff really here. We're almost to the Boreth system. It is such a pain early on when we don't have slipstream drive, which is like fast travel. I can do Shift R and it still does nothing yet. But there we go, Boreth 2, we're almost there on the mini-map. You can see the little yellow circle that we're almost near. We have engines to maximum, but it's still... It's faster than Archer can travel, because it would take hours going between places, but it's still like, but yeah. Oh my word. It is slow. Alright, we're almost here to the Boreth system now. Laying on the back or right side. Yeah. Hopefully shifting around might help a little bit. I don't know what else to say. If you have pineapple and or apples and cinnamon, I'd try some of those maybe, if it might help, but unless there's like anything that would conflict with stuff that you have to take, I don't know any of that stuff. But yeah, when I tried looking up natural stuff, bromelain in pineapples is supposed to be like a natural thing, but it's kind of weak still compared to the stuff that, like, you know, actual medicines. It's just, yeah, anyway, I can't say because I'm poor and I'm not an expert. I just look up things and I don't know all those things fully, of course. I just, you know, there's only so much information you can really work with that isn't hidden away otherwise. Or just fluffy with all the robots saying stupid things. Like if you look up like natural telomerase activators too, like there's like one thing on Spanditos that says like go-to cola and
warp trail ends here.
Olive leaf
What
extract.
are your orders?
And even then you have to search up like where they're from. But if you ask the robot, they'll say astragalus, but on the Spanditos thing it says like that's like 5th on the list. Whereas like there's a few other things above it. Anyway, well, anyway, here we go. Let's see, scan every inch of the system, put out a wideband hail on all channels. I want to let him know who he's dealing with. Let's do that.
Opening hailing frequencies. If he's out there, he'll hear it.
And soon he'll know the folly of defying the Klingon Empire.
Captain, I recommend modifying the navigational beacons in this system to amplify our efforts in locating the prisoner.
Alright. So here we go. Modify beacon. Alright. To the next one, right?
Beacon modified. Nothing yet. We should modify another beacon.
Alright, here's this one now.
Got him! Establishing a communication link now.
I am impressed. I thought Doran was the right choice for command, but apparently even I can be wrong. The KDF will do well with you in their ranks. You have the tenacity of a rabid targ.
Thanks a bunch. Okay.
As much as I might deserve to rot in a Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have unfinished business. It's time I was going.
Yeah, I'll follow you to Earth itself if that's what it takes.
I don't doubt that you would. However, I always have an escape plan. I've planted a tiny subroutine in all Starfleet computers. If any vessel arrives in the Boreth system, their sensors will pick up distress beacons from dozens of destroyed Starfleet starships. In addition, when we started this conversation, I sent out a few false maydays from these phantom vessels. Ships are already responding.
Right.
You've proven yourself to be a skilled warrior already, so I'm sure you know that Kalis said it was acceptable to lose
Have a good night, the Yankees.
to save an empire.
Hope you make it through.
Or a ship.
Be sure to see the doctor about that. That's
before
something that shouldn't be let stay unattended. But yeah, take care of the Yankees.
Captain, we're being hailed by one of the Starfleet vessels.
This ought to be interesting. Put it on screen.
Klingon bird of prey, power down your weapons and shields, and prepare to be boarded.
That day shall never come, Vulcan. Not as long as I draw breath.
Our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire.
So much for the famous Vulcan intellect. Check your sensors again.
The beacons are as plain as... curious. They are no longer transmitting. Engineering, run a level 3 diagnostic on the sensors.
You've been deceived by one of your own, Vulcan.
I extend my apologies. We did not intend to violate Klingon space. We will be leaving now, if you will allow it.
You wish to flee, as you Vulcans say. Fascinating.
Rest assured that whomever tricked us here will be found and punished. On that, you have my word as a Starfleet officer.
I think not, Vulcan. The time for talk is fast. Fight well. Alright, I guess we fight them no matter what. Defeat the Federation ships. Alright. So I guess another Miranda-class ship. Really? Too bad we couldn't just let them go. I'd rather not have to fight them. I suppose it's more the Klingon way to do things. Oh, this isn't a Miranda-class ship, it's something else. Also kind of weak. But it's how game zone works.
Vessel has entered the system.
Inquiry class.
Attention, Klingon ships. We are here on a rescue operation.
Yeah, rescue yourself.
We wish to resolve this peacefully, but we will defend ourselves if we must.
Alright, do it. Do it. What are you waiting for? Keep defending.
Another contact on the scanners. How many ships did Starfleet have in our sector?
Plenty. Oh my word, yeah, they have lots of them, don't they? My word, yeah. So many. So many. Something similar to a Miranda class. Oh, just go crispy already. Will there be more? Extra crispy. Let's see, stations. He only has torpedoes high yield.
We're ready to leave the system on your command.
Alright, let's go. Here we are. So...
It is unfortunate that the prisoner has eluded your search. That said, you did uncover a Federation spy nest in the heart of First City. We've deciphered their infiltration techniques and are cracking down on their spy network within the Empire. One of my prison guards was impressed with your tenacity and asked to be reassigned to your crew. You would be wise to accept it.
Sure.
There is work to do.
Alright. There we go. His name is Lizard Man. Alright.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent, but there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can.
If. Okay. See, nothing else here that's applicable. There's a warp engine that's slightly better, I guess. Cool. Yes, find that. And this one is a little better, so yep. Alright, there's that. And let's see, anything better here? I mean, we can get the hypo spray there. And a shield charge. Oh my word. What the heck? Give me a break. Okay. There we are. And the other things I can't use. So there we are for waiting and waiting for that now. Except,
there is work to do.
Is there really? Alright. The work to do. Do. Alright, so much do everywhere. To Beta Penthe of Doom. Onward to the joy of traveling in space. Still don't have slipstream drive. Oh well. Space point. There we go. There we go. It's a little bit more. Just more. All the things. Con costume, okay. Cool. Alright. What's this about report player behavior? Huh. Without slipstream drive or fast travel, this is extra slow. Oh well. It is a very cool ship that they start you out with. The ship that was Doc Brown's in the third Star Trek movie, and the fourth one that they used for time travel. Yeah, the one with the whales, Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. That was a fairly fun movie, even though, like, you know, Wrath of Khan was the best at that point. And Star Trek 4 was also pretty good. Star Trek 3 was okay. I really do like the digitizer effects in the motion picture. For the late 70s, that was actually fairly good. But yeah, there's also much stuff with newer movies having super duper advanced CGI, which just makes it into a constant fest of too much to track. When there's like something featured happening, like the Klingon ships getting vaporized by the digitizer thing, or digitized, whatever, it's still like, that's the centerpiece rather than just like, here's a swarm of angry things. The game. Alright. Let's see, is there anything we need to put here? Full impulse, yeah. Tractor beam, we have that as an option apparently. Alright, do we? There we do. Okay. Oh, they have it there. Okay, never mind. We don't need that in the tray then. Alright. So are they a science officer or... I don't know what they are. I guess Lizard Man is a science officer. They're blue. Yep. They are. Okay. They have disruptor. Oh my word, it takes so much time to get anywhere. The joy of traveling slowly in space. Like, oh well. I think I might call it soon after we get outside the system, since I am a little tired, but I know I need to stay awake and get the other work done later. It's just gonna be around like a few hours to go still. Well, anyway, here's the next mission. Maybe I will try it. Here we go. Here we go. Finally. Let's fly into the star. Extra crispy. See if we can do some time warp. Extra crispy melting of our hull. Oh well. Switch it to full crispies. Alright, where was the thing that we need to go to? Over here, one of these moons. Is that no moon? We have, ah, there we go, Manhunt. There we are. Alright, finally.
This is Warden Katak of the Rura Penthe Penal Colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back
Katak is a
now.
Katak, okay. Continue, yes.
Our authorization comes from Chancellor Jempak himself. It is unwise to stand in the way of his representatives. Unless, of course, you'd like to become a resident of your own prison.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe?
We seek a Federation fugitive.
There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping them. Check your sensor logs, Warden. He is here, somewhere.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
Yes, what happened with the shuttle?
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. There have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
Enough. We'll beam down and examine the logs in person.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see here. Let's bring Lizard Man with us. Why not? Come on. Oh my word. Finally.
Halt! Where do you think you are going?
Through you, one way or the other.
You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the warden.
Lean on, guard.
You will follow me.
Yeah. Chill out or go crispy. Those are your options.
Warden, the visitors are here.
I can see them, Rogas.
Let's see. Switching this up to pistols since those seem the most effective. There we go. Alright. Hopefully we'll get more things unlocked sooner than later. Talk to the warden.
Your presence here is unnecessary.
I don't care.
My guards will stay where they are.
Sure they will.
There was a... You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg?
No, just your intelligence.
You lazy Go! See for yourself. You will only find the Patak dumped here to rot.
Yeah.
Follow me to the general holding area.
Can you walk any slower?
Take one of the jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery.
Alright. Grant access.
Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
Okay. Will you find a shapeshifter though? Well, no one stands out yet. Where's our chauffeur? Did they not make it? They stopped here, okay. Wonderful. Oh, there's some here able to be talked to. Where's the human?
Go bother someone else.
The bumpheads kick humans out on the ice for laughs.
I don't know anything about any humans. Just leave me be.
You seem like a human. I mean, this is a human. What the heck? Like, what? Thomas. Okay.
Get lost. I got nothing to say to you.
You sure?
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk like that to me.
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
Every now and then. I'll someone got an epic prize token. Wonderful for them. I forget how to turn that annoying thing off. For goodness sake. Front eavesdropper, where are they? Somewhere. Do they have an icon above them? There they are.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Batak like the Warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rura Pente?
He's after something or someone.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year.
You seem well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why should I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior with the information you need. Follow me, and I will take you to the one the prisoners call the Worm.
Show me where he is.
The Worm is over by the mine entrance.
Alright, go. Run faster. Run already. If you can run a little faster, I'll rename you Forrest. Come on. Front Drake, there we are.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're full to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
What are you after, Drake?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
What?
Follow him! He's running for the surface!
Enemy target. Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Oh my word.
Shield losing power.
Get the tritium gas over here, I guess. Alright. still not very much else there to do. The armed ones now. It'll be a higher percentage if we get all the ones. So there's that dude. We've gotta... Let's get the rest of the ones that are uprising. I think that's what we were supposed to do before. Let's get this also here. The Thoron particles. The other dude's gonna be beaming out as soon as we talk with him, probably. Just like at the end of Star Trek 5? I think it was, or one of the ones, the one with the Klingon, what is the thing? What is it called? Okay, so this is where that dude is, just standing right there. Let's go all the way back and make sure we got all the quelling done. So we'll get whatever achievement there could be for that. Because obviously, you know, there's still 30% done, so 70% left to go. And I missed it mostly by just running after them. So they're all just gonna be back here probably. Alright. So let's see here. Everywhere there's a red dot or what? Yep. It's fish in a barrel. But let's get it done. Oh, yep, let's switch to the melee thing because it's... They are swarming like zombies here. Oh, I vaporized them with a bat left. That was impressive. Everyone, get your doom right here. Free doom for everybody. We got the Accolade prison right. Okay, there we go. Now we can get that other thing done with, and of course he'll just beam right out as soon as we get near him. He's just waiting for the dramatic thing about that, I guess. Something like that. It's just game design falling from the sky. beams.
Hurry! We have to stop him! The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Alright, let's go. Time for more of the stupid loading screen again. Always more loading screen. Maybe I should have waited until after June was done so it would be less annoying. But, so much poop here. Wonderful. Oh my word. Everything is absurd. Absurd, word, absurd. Come on, load. Just load already, load. I think after this mission I'm gonna call the stream. But yeah, hopefully the Yankees, you're gonna do better. Stay alive, okay? If you listen this far. Yeah. Alright.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
Alright, let's go. Use the jackal to track him. Alright, so send the jackal after Drake. Sniff. Go after thing. Following prisoner sin. Yay. I don't like dogs. I care for birds. Oh my word, what the heck is all this stuff? Let's switch to whatever's going in here.
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They get a steady supply of food from those prisons?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kemta, you said you would explain why you were thrown into Rura Pente.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorkon.
Galron, you mean?
Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
Is this Iconian here? Just randomly sitting out here.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor
Alloys
blinds
used in
us
this
to
device
greater
are normally
threats.
found only in the Delta Quadrant. We know that the Iconians have gateways that allow them to go anywhere they wish. It would be reasonable to assume that they have had influence in the Delta Quadrant as well.
So that's where that is. You're on the surface of Rura Pente. Rura Pente of Doom. Alright, there we go. Oh my word, it is so slow. I'm the slow one though. Okay.
There he is!
Alright, dude, chill out.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape, Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking about?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kemtar, how do you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is this greater threat?
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Rogaz, you followed us?
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Baktak locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You're a corrupt bureaucrat.
That's my cue to exit. Good luck.
Extra crispy. And yep, he's gone. I didn't even get to see this thing take off. Oh well, so much for that. Well, that happened. Let's see here. No, not that. Let's see, inventory. Did we get anything useful? Springy snail juice, really? Alright, nothing really. Engineering emergency powered weapons, okay. Alright, so we have that done so far. I guess confront guard Argus. Did we get to... Oh. There's a guard.
If Rogaz could find us, we can expect more guards soon.
Alright, let's go. Contact ship whenever we can.
You must have a ship in orbit.
Yes, Qa'pla Creed, do you read me?
We read you, Captain. What are your orders?
We're ready for getting out of here. Beam us up.
We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
Excellent idea. Make it quick. We might need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Yep, agreed. Alright, to the higher ground. Alright, there's the higher ground with the green beacon thing. Yay!
Look up ahead! The warden and the guards are approaching!
Yeah, they know exactly where the higher ground is. Confront warden.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Jempok's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead.
I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting?
My starship target now. Excuse me, sirs. Would you like some doom? Go back home or we'll blow a hole in your little moon. Except this one can. It's not a firefly. It can make things fire by firing at it, and it can fly. Oh well, so much for the warden. I don't think you need to keep your knife drawn there, dude.
A fitting end to a band of dishonorable fools.
Yep.
I trust you're ready to leave this freezing, miserable place, Captain. In many ways, I think Rurapente is worse than Gretor itself.
Are you sure about that?
Drake said we should go to the Vor system. What would we possibly find there? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
Yep, let's go.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Well done, Chagrin. Pick us up. Let's go. Alright, so now we're done with that at least.
Your report on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
Yep, let's go. Alright.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yay, we're now a lieutenant. Let's see here. Improved energy weapon
During my
training.
time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Uh-huh. Why do you need proof when you can just go, trust me, bro? Oh well. Let's see though. Yeah, let's go with that. And we have a Jackal Mastiff combat pet. Cool. Alright, well that one's going over here then. Come on, let me move it. There we go. And someone else gets another shield. Is it the same one I have? 127.6, okay. So, yeah, you're getting that one now. Yeah, use that, yes. Let's see, this is a Mark II, so let's go with that, I guess. Pulse Wave. And that's a Disruptor Bolt. Let's see here, 51.9. 51.9, okay, yeah, whatever. You're getting the snail juice, enjoy that, have fun. Alright, so there's that now. And let's accept this, see if we get anything more. We'd get an impulse engine and a science generator, cool.
The Vor system in the Beta Quadrant can be located on the area map, or from the Systems List tab in the area map. Select the system and your bridge crew will ask if you wish to travel to that location.
Alright. Well, going over there, and then I think I'll call it. Just want to be able to start it up quickly when I get there the next time. Although I'm thinking I'm going to schedule it so we have the 3 colors of the CRT TVs back when they used 3 phosphors for the screens. Red, green, blue. So Klingons on Mondays, Romulans on Wednesdays, and Federation on Fridays. Otherwise I have some of my Star Trek gameplays on Tuesdays and Thursdays already. Let's make sure that we're a little bit closer to the actual planet rather than just right by the star. Go to Vor system, we went here, but I'm guessing it's going to be Vor 1 or Vor 2 rather than right by the star. Okay, begin friend or foe. That'll be here then apparently. Okay, so that's next time though. For now, gonna call it a day. Take care everyone and try again to not go crazy. But now we have Braytac, reference to Stargate, SG-1 particularly. Michael, my own character. Chekhov, named after the character in Star Trek TOS. And Cicero, named after the Senator. Although it doesn't show my other crew member. That's crew members. That doesn't make any sense. But we'll be completing the tutorial portion Monday actually. And then I'll do the red, green, blue thing with Monday, Wednesday, Friday for doing the things. I should probably keep going with the Dominion one at some point too. Maybe on Sundays. For in Spanish it's Domino, the Lord's Day. But yeah, either way, for that sort of thing. And Sabado, Saturday. Whatever though. Onward to calling it a day. Take care and try again to not go crazy. The joy of glorious